And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, you have to love a point guard who can get his own shot at any time, because when the game slows down, shot clock winds down, you need somebody to be able to create a shot. That's exactly what Irving can do.
And it's easy to create shots when you can handle things the way Irving does on the fly. I mean, he'll be heading towards the hoop, see a lane get closed off, change direction, recalibrate, and he's already in the air and making things happen with a floater or knocking down a tough shot.
Philadelphia 76ers come into tonight's game after losing earlier in the season in their last game against the Cavaliers. And that game moved the season series to 2-zip.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Thaddeus Young last season stepping into the full-time power forward role for the Sixers. Just kind of a mismatch waiting to happen, because he's undersized at 6'8", but way too quick for most of the guys guarding him.
And for Thaddeus Young, with the league going more towards quickness and mobility, Clark, that's certainly going to fit his strengths well.
That is absolutely right. He's not a really strong rebounder. His lack of size does make him vulnerable to post up, but he's one of the best slashers in the game. In the end, the mismatches tend to usually play out in his favor.
And the second free throw, good. Oh my God.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and in this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
Waiters, and it comes off the front of the rim. Cleveland on defense. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And they lit it up from the three-point line. You don't always have to shoot like that to win a game, but it sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Let's take a look at the box score.
And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were still pretty comfortable with.
It's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Left side, Anderson. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Philadelphia moving the ball. And Young, here we go. Stolen.
These fans are in full voice. They just can't get enough of him.
And Steve, it's well-deserved. He's given them plenty to cheer about.
Now, here is Irving. He had 22 points in the win against Indiana. Lock at 6. Outside Irving. And that is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket. Guys, when this class came out, people thought Irving was a clear-cut #1 player, but I don't think anybody saw him taking the league by scoring the way he had. It's almost like he surpassed all of his expectations already.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. They're facing a team that they've yet to beat this season, 2 losses. And I asked him what they needed to do to turn it around. He said, quote, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board, and we've got to find a way to be effective despite their shot clock. Even if we shoot a few more jumpers, if we can crash the boards, we'll create some good opportunities. Guys, they need to break through and grab a win here today.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of their game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, because they are that good defensively, so you got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Here's Young after the made shot from Bennett. Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. Well, good with the triple. And a fun stat for Irving. He's just the 5th player, Steve, in NBA history to tally 3 consecutive 30-point games before his 21st birthday.
That's remarkable. You look at him now, commercials and the play, the caliber of play. This guy's a rising star.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, last year nobody was quite sure the role Evan Turner would have, but as the season went on, he played his way into the rotation by earning the trust of his coach. I thought he made some good strides in his game.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Philadelphia. And Turner, the number 2 overall pick back in 2010. Clark had seen NBA start him away, but so far, it just hasn't worked that way.
It's still on the horizon for him. You got to remember now, he's only in his 4th year. He's a terrific ball handler, rebounder, 6'7", can play the point forward position for you. The Sixers traded away Iguodala and handed him the reins, and I think sometimes you can do that prematurely. It'll be interesting to see how Evan steps into that higher expectation role now.
Carter Williams with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Turner dishes to Carter Williams, and the powerful one-handed slam. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Now here's Waiters, looking for his first basket still in this one. Verjao with this behind top. On in the pass to Verjao. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Carter Williams with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Hawes, Irving kicks to Waiters, and he lobs it up to Opals in. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. There's a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. The pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Philadelphia with the ball after the made shot from Ryan. Now here's Turner. Defended by Ryan. Some solid defense there from Irving. Waiters pass it to Ryan. Shot by Bennett, no good.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
So deflating for a team. Coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Now here's Carter Williams, averaging 9 points per contest. Pass to Waiters. Banked in off the glass. Waiters got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Tyler Zeller's checked in for the Cavaliers. That's good. Hawes got his second basket of the night.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here's Waiters, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Ryan. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Spencer Hawes.
Boy, he is just a scoring machine. He makes it look so easy.
Earl Clark's checked in for the 76ers.
I think you have to be physical to be a dominant player in the NBA, but Spencer Hawes shows that you can also be effective without being, kind of a grinder inside. He's a very skilled passer and shooter, even from the block, and that's what makes him such a good asset on this team.
Now here's Anderson, averaging 6 points per contest. Turner beyond the arc, and the rejection by Ryan. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Some solid defense from Carter Williams.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Going back to Hawes, he isn't a banger down low, but his ability to stretch the defense with his outside shooting, passing more than makes up.
And he might not be the prototype in terms of what a dominant player in the NBA
Noel with it. Verajao on it. And it's Noel missing. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And they made their mark defensively that day. That was what was, I think, most impressive. Really caused a lot of problems in the paint.
Well, they spent a lot of that game in the air and got their hands on a lot of shots.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Young. Noel is out there with Lavoy Allen. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Anderson in at the 2 spot. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Noel sets a screen for Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Anderson.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
And there's the pass to Ryan. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Anderson with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Anderson dishes to Noel. Doubled by Ryan. And Noel kicks to Anderson. Carter Williams. Pass to Allen. And there's the feed to Young. He's covered by Irving. Shot on the wing. Shot's good from Young. Here's Irving. He has 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Verajao with a screen on Young. Back to Verajao. Feeds it to Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Noel. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely, and Young kicks to Anderson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Allen. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Well played right there, and you can feel the momentum changing.
I think this lead will continue to move upward unless something unforeseen happens.
Bennett kicks to Waiters. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. Pass to Ryan. The dish to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to save it. Anderson outside. Young left side. And the 76ers take on 2 more. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, in that last game against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 35 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
And here's Anderson from the arc, and it's good. Anderson's got 8 points.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
And that one is hammered hard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Let's take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how the brilliant throwdown.
They're just exerting his authority out there.
Here's Turner. Nice D from Bennett.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup. You look at the scoreboard and you realize how much he's already contributed.
someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. From outside, off the mark.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. While you look at Jay, leading the league in field goal percentage, he always gets good looks.
Well, it's obvious over the last few weeks he's been working on that shot of his, and it's paid off. I mean, he is really knocking down shots at a high rate. One of the best field goal percentage shooters in the league.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And here is Carter Williams. 6 points for him. Anderson with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. It's Anderson with the drive. Rejected by Ryan, and they get it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving kicks to Varejao. Jay. Varejao with a screen on White. Here's Ryan. Felix. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Turner kicks to Anderson. Back to Turner. Melcher setting the pick for Turner. Anderson. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Anderson's got 10.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's Ryan. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. The 76ers leading by 8. And Jay gets the whistle. Irving against Turner. Backing down. Free throw line jump shot. Good. He has 7.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Irving. 5 points in the game. He passes to Ryan. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Jay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
They get it back. Here's Brown. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. 6th in rebounding, 8th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical, and when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
Varejao can't hit.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Carter Williams can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 10.
Michael Carter Williams, the rare 6'6" true point guard. Both his mother and his stepfather are high school basketball coaches, so you know he's got a really good basketball IQ. That seems to run in the family.
Snatched up. White. Some solid defense from Miles. Now Cleveland shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Kicks it to Irving. Irving gets a screen from G. Irving attacking. No good from Ryan. And for Carter Williams, unusual height for the point guard position.
Yeah, he's long. I think the main thing he'll need to do at the NBA level is really work on that outside shot. He's got a little bit of a hitch in it right now, and he's got to get that corrected, because if he does, he's got a chance to be special as a point guard.
He's quick and he is athletic. Yep. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been very good so far. Only 37% from the floor. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything in the East right now stands. We take a look at the Cavaliers, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, the 76ers just way behind.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems, and this year it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know they don't like to hear that talk, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day one.
This is his first trip to the line as a night.
Yep, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Huge play. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Shot from 12. And good on the basket. Book it. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Bennett setting the pick for Jack. Pass to Carousel. From deep. That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter Williams, the pass to Young. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Outside Turner. Back to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. On its way from Young for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're along for the
Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. It's been one outstanding game from Ryan.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland. Inside, it's Bennett and Dozier. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jay, and it's Miles in at the 3 slot. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. On defense, the Cavaliers trailing by 2. And Young, here we go. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Backing down is Turner. Anderson outside. No good on the triple. Now Cleveland shooting 43% from the floor. Back to Irving. Bryant defended by Anderson. Outside Irving. Jay. And he pings it home with one hand.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And it's back by Verja. Anderson dishes to Noel. Second chance shot, and Anderson gets it to go. Anderson's got 12 points in the game.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Shot's good. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Ryan. Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Turner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Nice look at the line so far, going 5 for 5. On the wing, Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
Now the pass to Ryan. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bennett, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Anthony Bennett, 6'8", 240 out of UNLV. Incredibly explosive and athletic. A multifaceted scorer. Shot 38% from long range with the Running Rebels in his 1 season in college, but also an excellent finisher in the paint.
And for Bennett Clark, he's a guy teams could slot in at either the small forward or I guess even the power forward position.
Well, you consider the wingspan. 7'1", allows him to play bigger than his height would suggest. And I've always said it's not how tall you are, it's how big do you play.
Right.
And his skill set allows him to play on the perimeter, too.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Young, a screen on Irving. Young sets a screen for Carter Williams. Misses off the left iron. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ryan the pass to Irving. Verja with a screen on Anderson. Irving attacking. It's good and a good contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is his ability to shake a defender loose off the dribble and find a high-quality shot for himself. He's a very slippery player.
And something else he's able to do that very few players can is change his shot as he's in the air without it affecting his accuracy. I mean, that's a unique skill, and it really helps him make buckets against tight defense.
Turner gets the screen from Noel. And Turner kicks to Young. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, let's take a look now at some numbers for Anderson Verja. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. He was 9th in shooting percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots. It's been a nice game here for Young. He's got 8 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And those steals are all the evidence you need of just how high his basketball IQ is. He really sees the floor well defensively.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Noel. Dishes to Miles. He kicks to Bennett. Turner covering. Tries it from 9. Shot is no good. Excellent D there.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Carter Williams dishes to Turner. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
LaVoy Allen check in for Thaddeus Young. Verjao setting the pick for Irving. Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 27 points for Jay.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Anderson gets the screen from Hawes. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 8. Back to White. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Hawes. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Hawes got 9.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Outside Irving. Jay. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Jay. He's got 27 points now and 3 great steals. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Well, you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well. Boy, it's still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Here's Allen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, the boy Allen out of Temple, a local Philly guy. The Sixers took him with the 2nd to last pick of the 2011 draft, and he's really played consistent minutes for him.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And for LeBoy Allen.
Are you guys feeling that? You got to be feeling that. Come on now.
The whole building's feeling it. Are you feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it too.
My chair's shaking. I feel it.
Now Carter Williams. He's got 8. Carter Williams off the pick from Hawes. Missed inside. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
You know, it's really hard to say that Lady looks having been smoking in the Cavs in the past few years. LeBron was lost a few years back, but ever since then, they've had tremendous luck in the NBA draft lottery and had the 1st overall pick in 2 of the last 3 years.
Carter Williams with it. White the pass to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Hawes. That's good from 17 feet away. Hawes got 11 points. Going back to what you said about the Cavs, great luck for them indeed with 2 number 1s in 3 years. That's definitely how you turn a franchise around.
Well, you got to make sure you hit on those draft picks. And as of right now, I would say only Kyrie Irving is a sure thing. Deion Waiters, the jury's still out. Tristan Thompson looks like a nice player. He's getting better. And we'll find out with Anthony Bennett.
And here is Carter Williams. Back to White. Passes it to Carter Williams. Now the feed to Anderson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Felix. Spencer Hawes grabs the miss. Hawes got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson kicks to Carter Williams. It's good. This game is all even. Carter Williams has got 10 points in the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great 3rd quarter for them offensively. And G with the stop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Allen, a screen on Irving. Carter Williams kicks to Hawes. No luck. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Ryan. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist. Now it's
just a 4-point Cavalier lead. But he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
76ers are gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Carter Williams. He's got 10. And White kicks to Carter Williams. Back to White. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Carter Williams can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving ties in. Pass to Ryan. Back to Irving. He passes to Ryan. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Now here's Carter Williams. Anderson right side. Feeds to White. The dish to Carter Williams. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Kicks to Irving. There's the pass to Ryan. Felix. Here's G. Pass to Irving. Jay, defended by Anderson. Back to Irving. Dishes it to Bennett. Passes it to Ryan. He kicks it to Irving. From the arc. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Carter Williams off the pick from Hawes. Carter Williams dishes to Anderson. He feeds it to White.
Good D, good D.
Pass to Carter Williams to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. He'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys. And the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Hawes. Arnett Moultrie comes in for LaVoy Allen. And it's Young in for Royce White. The 76ers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Back to Turner. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense has did a job offensively, as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
No good from Ryan. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Young, and here we go. Gets it to go. Now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Back to Jack. He passes to Ryan. Here's Waiters. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by...
This fighting.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Young out there with Arnett Moultrie. Then there's James Anderson. Then it's Kwame Brown. And it's Turner in at the 1 spot. Cavaliers leading. And Jack kicks to Bennett. And the pass to Ronald. He dishes it to Waiters. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Turner passes to Noel. Anderson. Left side Anderson. Outside Turner. Back to Anderson. Clock at 6. Turner against Jack. And the 76ers get it back. Left side Anderson. The feed to Young. Outside Turner. Leads him in there. Moultrie. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Bennett setting the pick for Jack. Off the screen. Good. Nothing but net. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Anderson dishes to Turner. Turner gets the screen from Moultrie. Now Anderson. Back to Turner. They set the screen. Anderson outside to take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Jay's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And even 3-on-3 break. Shot from 12. Anderson outside. Backing down is Turner. Offensive rebound. Feeds to Noel. There's the dish to Anderson. Outside Turner. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Checking out the game Evan Turner is having. 13 points and 5 assists. The assist has been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up on the foul line, too.
A very unselfish play from him. He's been really a tremendous factor in this game.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thanks, Doris. Kicks it to Turner. Pass to Young. Dishes it to Carter Williams. Back to Young. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play, even with a defender draped all over him. He's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment, and then jumping in the way of a pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
Carter Williams kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Carter Williams. Outside Turner. To take the lead. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Bryant, Turner covering. Ryan the pass to Jack. Jay, no one near him. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Carter Williams with it. And sets a screen for Carter Williams. Anderson outside. Carter Williams. It's stolen by Jack. Pass to Ryan. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got 3 assists now in this one.
Up over 50% now from the floor with the way they've shot this half.
Yeah, that's a nice improvement. It's not a surprise to see them out in front with the way they have shot throughout the entire game, as a matter of fact. They've been very efficient offensively.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Lets the three fly. That's good. Jays go about 48.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The 76ers trail by 7. Anderson outside. He kicks it to Young. Back to Anderson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Ryan. Oh, tries to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
That's good from Ryan. All free throws good from Ryan. The 76ers trail by 9. Timeout called the 76ers.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Turner with it, and it's Raiders picking him up. Carter Williams kicks to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Young. Can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Jet.
Right there!
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. They've now scored 6 unanswered.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Carter Williams off the pick from Young. Carter Williams kicks to Young. Down low. There's Noel. Soft touch off the glass. Cleveland leading by 10. Ryan the pass to Bergeron. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Anderson right side. The pass to Noel. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Double by Ryan. Young dishes to Carter Williams. No good.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Bennett setting the pick for Jack. Gives him the rebound.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Right? They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Carter Williams kicks to Young. He passes it to Carter Williams. Anderson outside. It's picked out. Here's Ryan. Puts down the breakaway shot.
Boy, I love him. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Guys, this is just too close to the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Anderson. No good off the front iron.
He got the shot, he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Left side, Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
He dishes it to Jack. Makes the lead pass. Verjau's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Right side, Turner to the middle. Noel. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Kyrie Irving is checked in for Cleveland. Passes to Ryan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 15. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And it's Turner off the drive. Right through the knee for the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 13. The feed to Irving. Now the dish to Verjau. Verjau with a screen on Anderson. Doubled by Noel. And slammed in by Verjau. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
It's Anderson with the drive, and it's rejected.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Outside Irving, pass to Ryan. Back to Irving. Here's the three, and another three for Cleveland.
I'm sure that's a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in the first half.
The 76ers trail by 18. .127 left to play here in the fourth. And here is Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Anderson against Irving. Feeds it to Verjau. Waiters. Waiters off a pick from Verjau. The pass to Ryan. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Jay's got 60.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Here's Carter Williams. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Carter Williams kicks to Young. Hits the bucket.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
43 seconds left in the game.
Take it, Irving!
Outside Irving. Passes it to Ryan. Back to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Another three for Cleveland.
They're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Now here's Carter Williams. Anderson outside. Here's Ryan. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the business from getting any momentum going at all.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, James